Blessings and salutations, wonderful Libras and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. But how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. I am humbly grateful that you trust to see if this message is for you. And if it happened to be, can you like the video, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, I'm even more appreciative of you doing what you did. Because not only helps my channel grow, it actually helps me to connect to you as well. And because these air signs have been so difficult in the last 24, 48 hours, I need to connect with you as much as I can. I'm in my zen when I do this, even though I'm in Hood NYC, because you'll hear all type of shenanigans happen in the background. But when I come to do these reads, I want you to truly know it's really about you and me getting a clear message to the collective, because I don't do personals at this time. All right. So with that being said, I will do the general read, and I say you, and it might not even be you, it may be them. Let's say she, and it can be in him. I'll call out astrology signs that you might not care to hear, might not be the person that you're with, but it could be in their birth chart, it could be the energy they're moving in. I just want to make this disclaimer here because you might be new here, but if you go check out my other messages, you'll see that this is the spew I do if I can, to the quickest way I can do it, so I don't have to type it all in the description box. Let's see, because I'm not even up to timestamps yet, okay? Neither here nor there, let's get this reading. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Libras. Amen. Okay, Libras in the pre-shuffle, that's the only one I do one. I did a deck without you here, but the rest of this will be done. We'll do this together. But in the pre-shuffle, it is basically saying that for some, it's just letting it be known that you will not, it's like you will not let anything come again and like around you that's not given. If it's not give and take, you don't want it in your space. If it's somebody trying to use, if you even get a whiff of somebody trying to use you, it's like, oh, I just, them scales is out heavy right now. So I think, oh, since your birthday, I see. So, okay, let's see. Since Libra season, let's see what we have for the highest good of Libra, please, for November 2022. For the highest good of Libra, can you please show me what I need to see? For Libras, please, for the highest good of Libras. Please show me for November 2022. For Libra's highest good. Thank you kindly. I just need to be cards, please. For Libra, November 2022. November 2022. For Libra, November 2022. For Libra. Oh my goodness, half the deck. I see anxiety. Okay, let's relax and take a deep breath, Libra. For Libra, please. Thank you kindly. Cheers. Okay, it's a celebration. Butterflies. Ooh, to lovebirds. Cute. Down a rabbit hole. So some are feeling, let me just say what I see. Challenge in the past is like this 3 of Cups. Good times, cheers to the weekend type of fun. Currently, it's showing these butterflies coming in, okay? Somebody's stomach is fluttering and it's evolving to this lovebird status, but I see some of you are really trying not to go down this rabbit hole. Is it because for some of you, you feel like once you get down there, it's illusions, like aquarium where the freaking castle and the treasure box ain't even real. But you're wiser now than it was before. This is a different moment for you. It's like as nice and cool and relaxing it is when it's returned. It's like you letting them know that it's not about them love bombing you. They're gonna really have to try and like they're gonna have to be about what they say. Ooh, Thanksgiving. So this is gonna probably happen around Thanksgiving. Or it's just to the point where you're more grateful. I think you're more grateful to see. Oh, you're more grateful to see this confidence within yourself. Amen. Not saying it wasn't before, but it's just like more or less you feeling more good, more better about this connection because of it's not how it was before when you were just letting certain things slide. It's like, no, not this time. Not this time. Even with the butterflies. Yes. Yep. If I could sing, I would have been singing some MJ right now because that is one of my favorite MJ songs is Butterflies. And I feel like I'm doing a two-step for y'all. Okay, let's see. For our Libras, please. Please show me to see for the highest good for Libra, November 2022. For Libras, please. Come on. And honestly, this is much more easier to read than any other air signs. So thank you, Libra. It is so, let me see. For cheers. What's on this cheers energy for Libra? For Libra. What are butterflies? Okay, butterflies. And our birds. Ooh. Okay. I see currently that this confidence comes from the fact of you just know what it is. See it for what it is. It's like you're cool, calm, focused. It's like you got your whole crown on and you like, it could be good if they wanted to, but you could cut it off whenever you're ready to. The cheers I see is like with this past energy is that there was still a good time despite the fact that they wasn't even trying to hide, that they was lying, deceptive, trying to get over. And it was like, I think you just was like, okay, dude, you let it slide for some. But even what I see here with the butterflies, it came from this fact that for some of you, you coming into this knowing what it is differently. Like you already know where the end point is with you and this person. You know, it's like you like it was like good for what is it, a good time, not a long time type energy. But where this lovebird show that as much as you love them, you see this Three of Cups in reverse. You know, but you also know you're not going to lose sleep over that. You know, you for some of you, it's like, yeah, I'd rather love than lost than not love at all type energy. I'm quoting all these things I feel and see from this, but it just looks as like, you know, you're losing sleep over your ideas and your plans and probably putting hours in at work, but not over crying and over what somebody did, because honestly, you really did feel this bond between you and them. So if they was being deceptive on their part, that's on them. You was truly genuine. And that's what you're accepting. Alrighties, let's see. What else we have for you wonderful Libras? Alright, Libras, November 2022. For Libras, how is good? Please show me what I need to see. For Libras, please. Alrighties. For Libras. For Libras, please. November 2022. Please show me what I need to see. The highest good of Libras, please. The Libras, please. November 2022 for the highest good of Libras. Thank you kindly. What's Libra's energy, please? For November 2022 for Libra. What's Libra's energy, please? Why am I doing it? I'm doing the two-step in this chair. I'm like this. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Go Libra. I like this. The choice is yours. Like, you could get with this or that. Because it's like you're free to do whatever you feel. You're in a good space. That's nice. What else, Libra? I like this. That's Gemini energy as well. Okay? Let's see. Oh, my nose. Let's see. Gemini. I'll say Gemini. Libra, please. Okay. For Libra, please. For Libra, please. November 2022. For Libra. For Libra 2022. Thank you. Sheesh. Okay. This extra one is here because I really, it's there. It didn't come out by coincidence. But what I do see, challenge I had to do in the past with this King of Pentacles, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks to me the challenge had to even do with the fact that somebody honestly wasn't given and they really had not much to give. It's like somebody was like, you didn't need them. You just wanted them to try like you do, and you was just more or less looking at the efforts or lack thereof and disappointed because even with the smallest that you even expect, the minimum they couldn't do. So currently it's more or less like the strength is in reverse. Like, I'm not standing strong for, like, you know, it's more or less like when the strength is upright, it's like, you know, you maintain the beast outside and within, you just standing strong. And it's like, no, it's more or less like looking at your Three of Pentacles on how the collaborations did work. Like, just an honest assessment. You know, like, how is this really working out for me with the choices that I do have? And it's more or less saying, like, it's made its choice. It's more or less saying the way it comes to you, it depends on how it's going to go. This reconciliation truly is on them because according to you, you got other things to do. Pardon me for hitting this here. Yeah, you got other things to do. Is that juggling and doing a lot of things here? Making things like options, right? Options. Okay? Ooh. And somebody's like in their feelings because you're not pouring into them the way you did before. Honestly, somebody's not happy and they think it's unfair that you literally decided to focus on you and take the time that you needed to do all the things to get to your wish fulfillment. Okay. Leo's here. Libra. Let me tell you, Leo's here heavy. Libra, you're here. Right? Let's just think. But right behind that is that Hermit upright. So do you think it's unfair how you even pulled back and focused on you to get just you just seeing your worth in a way that you really seeing how they was playing. Like they got it's more or less looking at I used to let you come with less. Now you gotta come stronger because yeah, it's options going on and you really need to get my attention. Not saying they gotta chase you down because that's not the case because it's just looking as if you're not gonna stop what you're doing for something that is not worth it. Okay? I'm trying to read a message coming up. Okay, let's see. What we up to? Oh, this deck right here. Let me get this deck. Get some more messages for you, Libra. Let's see. For Libra, please. November 2022 for Libra, please. November 2022. November 2022 for Libra, please. I'm going to need to see for Libra, please. November 2022. November 2022 for Libras, please. Which I'm going to need to see for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Libras, please. Thank you kindly. I'm going to need to see. Okay, all right. Okay, we have this hangman here. Pisces energy. Let's see. Okay, Ace of Swords. Spirit is strong, power went through. The truth is clear. Swift like a gift. Amazing. Because even with you was sitting there trying to, like you was tired, like you felt love for this person, that it wasn't about what they have or didn't have. It was just like, you want to just relax, go with the flow, but they was too busy holding on to whatever little bit they had. I'm sorry. Because it was coming like they refused to give a page status. And it's like what they holding on to, I'm sorry, it's just like, it's still, it's like they want to just look good. They want to look good in the eyes of whoever. And that's why you was like more or less feeling like even at one point standing strong. It's like, no, I'm no longer trying to stand strong and be the bigger person. And it's more or less like, I see like you more or less regretting or felt like if you didn't give, this is what it is. I feel like you wanted to give your all to this connection as much as you can because you didn't want nobody to be influenced. Like, you didn't want nobody to even think they influenced your decision. Even if people was telling you, oh, what are you doing with this person? And this, that, and the third. It was more or less like, this is not for me to explain to you. But more or less looking to where, how this was working out. I see the devil's here, Capricorn energy. It looked like even the way it was working, it was more or less a hold, addiction, a codependency, a need. Material, sexual. It was motivated by something like that. Okay? And now you see, for what it is, going forward, that the decision been made because the information been interpreted better because you had enough time to be away from it, like, and heal without outside influence. So now you're looking to see, I think you're just waiting for them to come lie again. You're waiting for them because they're coming back and you're just waiting to see whether they're going or not. You're just waiting to see. Matter of fact, I don't think it's even to where they're going. You're just waiting. You're making your choice to make a move, but you're just waiting for them to show you one more time, one more lie. Yeah, because it's healing. Yeah, you healing. You're definitely healing. You're getting more grounded, more in your zen, more or less, even back to nature. Oh, I said back to nature and look what's right there, but a whole tree. That chakra root, I am standing strong. Alrighty then, with a whole lot of options going on. How about that? How about that? All right, let's get. Oh wait, I was about to just go to advice and outcome, but I know that I'm going to be fair and do the decks I have here for every other sign that I was doing these reads. I'm going to get all the information I can from every deck here. Capricorn is here and Pisces. Okay. For Libra, please. Show me I need to see for Libra, please. For Libra's highest good. Going to November 2022. For Libra, November 2022. For Libra's highest good. Please show me what I need to see. For the highest good of Libra, please. Please show me what I need to see. For the highest good of Libra, please. November 2022. November 2022. Let's see. All right, this Four of Wands in reverse is just even showing how you was using this as the moment to set you. You know, you're not taking it seriously anymore. You know, because even when it was upright, this is still, the signal still was crossed. This is not the Four of Wands on this deck that even when it's upright is aligned. It was like this situation here was shifted. It just, okay, let's understand this point. When it's this way, do you see it looking like a nest to just set somebody? It's not at the place to where you're building your foundation on. It's you're taking off from there. It's a launching pad, not your foundation. Okay, so what I'm seeing when it was in reverse is more or less like this is not even something I'm considering as a launching pad. This more or less is looking at a place that was literally trying to cage me in. And that's why you feel like you can't sit still too long, or it's going, the trap is going to come down. So what it looks like here with this hangman, even with this Four of Pentacles and this Page of Swords in reverse, it's like these pages is tilt. It's like it was a tit for tatty type of energy, because it looked as if when you wasn't even about the material with them and what they had, you just wanted them to try to give what they can from their heart, and they refused to do that. They still had all these guarded energy and defensive and gossipy. They actually, for some of them, they was actually talking about you. Ew. I'm sorry, no judgment zone, but that's what was going on, I see. But then that's why it's more or less the strength to be like, okay, no, we could be petty. I'm sorry. That's what it's showing here, because the strength is not upright to be like I'm taming a beast outside or within. It was like, no. Because even if you was the bigger person, you wouldn't be happy how you handled it. If you was like, oh, let me just turn the other cheek. It's like, no. It's like you worked together despite all the toxicity, juggled a lot of things to accommodate them. And it's more or less saying like, now the decision's been made from what you see, the cycle has closed. You're taking the world on in a different way. And even when you see them coming back, because you do, because they do, it shows this, you're waiting for them to come back and lie. You know they're going to come in with shenanigans. Even down to the point of needing you, they feeling all, battered and bruised. Oh, the world done kicked their ass. Please help me get myself back together again. And I'm not being condescending, but if it sounds like it, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you that's what I see when I see even on this, when your spirit is strong and you moving on, here they come to get some of your energy. Okay? Because if you're not giving them anything, just the fact that your spirit itself, your energy itself, that's why you feel so drained after they're gone, because they actually get as much as they can, it seems. But you're like, no, you're coming to give me some good energy. Not just come take. Sorry, not this time. I like this. Oh, yeah, they coming back. Oh, they coming big. Oh. Just for the reasons I said. I can't even make this up. Let's get advice and outcome, please. Let's get advice. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for the confirmation, please. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Get advice and outcome for our wonderful Libras, please. Advice and outcome. Oh, I didn't even tell you the astrology signs is here. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Alrighty. Let's see. But everybody's here. I just want to tell you the major arcana. For Libra, please. Advice and outcome. Ooh. A lovely day. I wish I could sing. But it look a lovely day. That's what it looked like to me. But let's see what comes for our wonderful Libras in November 2022 for the highest good of Libra, please. Oh. Yeah, you're in your head about their intentions. You're like, do they love me? You don't think they do. You don't think they do because of how they move. And they broke your heart before. Son of a bench. I know it sounds like bench, like you sit on a bench. That's what I said. I do this around my parents. They be ready to jump. They be like, what you said around me? I be like, no, that's not what I said. I didn't say that. Oh, I love the fact that the last card is this. You my love, you my friend, and it's upright. It's upright. Let us sit here for a second. Upright. The end of the shenanigans. The end of the shenanigans. Now, when I say this end, it's the end of them placing the swords in your back, whether you see this person again or not. It's just letting you know the effect, the way they could come in and hurt you. It's not happening no more, my friend. It took a long time. Some of you thought it wasn't going to happen. It was so stagnating. But now, you're no longer losing sleep over that. It's like you focus on your ideas, your plans. You got a lot of things happening. It shows here, too, that for some of you, you're going to be stuck in your head, some of you, about this love. Like, do they love me? Do I love them? Because from what you've seen, where you're stuck was with the fact that they'd hurt you. They have hurt you in the past. They have. And then it shows that you're standing there, like, trying to tell yourself, what do you expect is going to happen again? You should not go there. It's like it's showing that you're not going there. But in your healing, it just seemed like the return. There's a return. I'm laughing because somebody's coming back to get you, my friend, on some less. They want it to be like when you have these choices, they want you and them. You and them. Yeah. You hear that? That's not even inside my apartment. That's in the hallway. Like, you see the aggression that's out there? See how it's important to be in your zen? And also, too, if you can't even afford to move where you need to, focus on making it happen. That's why I want to say be in the best place that you can be mentally, physically, financially. Yeah. Okay. Just want to say. That's why I had to say that. That just had to be said. Okay, I'm gonna get the clarification on this advice and outcome for our wonderful Libras. Please, clarification on this advice and outcome. Clarification on this advice and outcome for Libra, please. Please show me what I need to see for the highest good of Libra, please. Please show me what I need to see for the highest good of Libra, please. For Libra, please. Show me what I need to see for Libra. For Libra, please. I need to see for Libra, please. Yep. Hood NYC, sirens and stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Sugar honey iced tea. Okay, Libra, let me just say this. Yeah, emergency. Put the fire out. Look at this. You see this? This is what you see as far as the end of somebody stagnating or putting baby in a corner as dirty dancing would be. There's no way somebody's not going to like choke you with their weeds, and it's like, no, it's the end of that. You have choices. You are free to do amazing things. That's Libra Taurus energy. But what I see is that you was in your head a lot from how long it was taking for you to interpret and see certain things. You was like, you should know that they don't love, that they're not giving you love, that they more or less must be given to something else. And you know for a fact that with love, it's going to be, you're not pouring into something that's not giving you that type of security and happiness. It's like, when you were stuck on which way to go, you more or less decided in this place that it's no more or less losing sleep. It's about really getting in a clear headspace, focus on your ideas, put in, like, instead of spinning your headspace of what's going wrong, you're focused on what could go right for you, which direction you need to take as far as taking the world on. Because as far as the pain that you felt within, you're no longer, like, burdened by what they did or didn't do to you, or the pain it caused you. You're not burdened by that no more. You are more or less, what's the word? You're more or less looking at the audacity of anybody coming in to try to interfere with what you have planned. It will interfere in your decision, trying to confuse you. Because it looks like, if anything, you're not being, or it's not about saying it nicely. It's not about being a bigger person and all mature. It's like, if they really want to know anything about what this had brought you down, or what has opened your eyes to see, is that there's no way they even showed integrity for you to give them leeway to be the bigger person. It's like, no, when you was the bigger person, they literally tried to chop you down. So now it's more or less like, I'm coming to you at this chopped down person, that, not even person, but at this level of, I'm going to say petty. Call it, it's not saying like, oh, you being malicious, because it's not. It's more or less saying, like, very matter-of-facty, like, don't even think I'm confused about what you're trying to do. Don't even think I'm going to key and play this game with you. It looks like it's very matter-of-fact that you've seen the consequences of what they do, and you believe in them wholeheartedly, so you're making a choice to say, not this time. Ooh, the Tower's there. It's like you learned an expensive lesson that you do not want to go there. You see where that was as far as that the past does not look as good as it did before. You're really in your healing, wish fulfillment, and you don't even think it looks good to you like that anymore. It's like you don't even want to go there. Yeah. I don't even see you looking at it like, it's like, no, thank you. Yeah. Some of you feel like you spent enough time in it. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Some of you more or less be in your head more about reconsidering it than not. But I see Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, and you, Libra. So just, if this resonates, I would love to know. But if it, don't let it go for the fellow Libras. But either way, I hope this message came at a time you needed, confirmed what you already needed to know. And I hope you come back. Love and light.